Greetings everybody, Bowtie Guy 85 here, at long last. So I took some time off, yes, dealing with an injury and the pandemic and everything. Also focusing on my new channel, well, newer channel, fitness channel. If you haven't checked that out yet, it's Formal Fitness. And you know, my bondage channel and other channels, and I decided it's finally time to get back to my original channel, my bread and butter. So today I'm going to be discussing with you sport coats. Just a generalization of the sport coats. I'm going to go into the history a little bit. So let's get started. First, I'm going to talk about, you know, what a sport coat is. Well, what differs a sport coat from a regular suit jacket is that it does not have matching pants. So sport coat, sport jacket, odd jacket, whatever you want to call it, that is how it differs. Now, what's great about the sport jacket is you can dress it up or you can dress it down. So, not that I really condone wearing jeans, but I've seen people will pair a nice jacket with a pair of jeans. And, you know, you can do a polo or a button down, and you have, you know, you're kind of casual, you're not really dressed up, you're a little dressy, you show that you're putting some effort into your look without looking like you're trying too hard. So I can appreciate that, I guess. But you can also dress it up. You add a tie, add a pocket square. I'm not wearing one now, but that's a good way to dress up the jacket and make it a little more than what it is. They have become very popular lately. For one, they're a more affordable option. Since you're not buying the full suit, you're just buying the jacket, a lot of times you can get them at a really good price. Joseph Banks, I know they're doing a major haul on like all clearance stuff. They just had a huge clearance sale around the holidays. I picked up a couple jackets for like dirt cheap, like $500 jackets for like maybe 50, 60 bucks, like craziness. But anyways, so I think for that reason it also appeals to a younger generation because they're not looking to spend like a ton of money on clothes. So when they can get something like this, cheaper, affordable option, and have that versatility with it, that you can, you know, you can dress it up for an interview, a wedding, dress it down for the club or the bar, or if you're, you know, on a date or something. I just think you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. So I just want to talk about the history a little bit. The sport coat dates back to the 1800s, mid-1800s, somewhere around there. And it's called a sport jacket or sport coat because it was used for sport originally. First for like hunting, fox hunting, and those kind of regal sports over in England that are kind of traditional thing. And you had different jackets for different events, different colors based on what you were doing. So like for the fox hunting stuff, it was like, you know, the red jacket. And at that time, it kind of went all the way up to the neck. You had like the buttons in the front. Kind of think of like a Canadian Mountie style jacket. And then you started getting into other sports like skeet shooting and things like that. You had like different colors, browns and tans and like olives, and equestrian events, riding events, horse riding, things like that. You started having like the blue jackets and some more like blazer kind of styles, which I'm going to get to in my next video. But that was kind of, you know, what it was for at first. Into the 20th century, more so around 1920 and up, they started to become more of a mainstream thing outside of these specialized events. At this time, textiles had a huge boom. There was a lot of more different materials coming out, more affordable materials, less costly materials, things like that, different textiles, different patterns and colors, just the whole world of like men's dress opened up like huge. I mean women's dress too, but and they started fashioning jackets more like a suit style jacket. So instead of these big coats all buttoned up, you had all these different jackets coming out now that weren't full suit and just opened up so many options. So they really started to take off then. Now what's funny is at this time, a lot of men, if they didn't own a suit, they probably did not own a sport jacket. It was seen as a luxury item because it was something that you used for sport. And this was starting to shift around, the 30s, the 40s, during the Depression, and sport jackets were a more affordable option. You had all these different textiles coming out now. You had different blends and much more affordable options. And again, like I said before, if you're just buying the jacket, a lot of men, they already had pants. Well, you had your outfit, you just threw the jacket on, you were dressed up, you were ready to go. So it was very, very popular then. Now, what's funny is from then to now, as now you see more guys will own a sport coat or blazer, but they don't own a suit because they have that versatility. So it's interesting to see how it's kind of flip-flopped over the years. So that is just my thoughts on the sport coat and a brief history. It is great to be back. And I encourage you guys, like and subscribe at the bottom if you haven't already. And always let me know what you think in the comments section. And until next time, this is Botag85 signing off.